Welcome everybody, it's playoff football or playoff rugby, whatever you want to call it. It's back, round one, and we have Leeds United versus, is it Illustrious Iguanas? And to be honest, when I saw the game I was going to stream with my co-down, so I had a bit of a chuckle, because obviously he's renowned for kicking Iguanas and beating Iguanas up when he rolls a one.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Not like them dogs, like Casters. No, but obviously I have probably the best... At least one of the top three coaches on the Xbox. Of course, it's Spacematic W, who absolutely had a horrific game yesterday, but we'll not talk about that. Welcome, and welcome, buddy. And yeah, let's hope we can cheer you up with some playoff action.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. Should
always
be
a pleasure,
an interesting
buddy.
game at least.
Yeah. I'm just a bit concerned with Big D Burrows. I think he's ready to slit his wrist. He's actually streaming the other game between Goblin and Vamps, who I may play in the next round if I get through the Amazons. And
that's really nice for you.
Oh, I tell you what.
How did I get the 2,100 Nurgle, and you get Amazons and then Vamps?
Oh yeah, but the Amazons
in the world.
Hey mate, the Amazons.
I'm on the whole fire Tizzle Bizzle hype at the moment. Just he's out.
I'm on the can I take him to the PS4 hype, because when I saw the draw, I felt for you, because for 9 seasons, that's 9 on the PS4, the teams I didn't want to face, every time I'd get them. And I was thinking, you know what, well, if I get that on the Xbox, it doesn't matter, because, hey, you know, if I get Woofers or I get that kill team, obviously you played against, then it's just sod's law. And then when I saw it was against, and then when I saw the next round, I was like, bloody hell! It doesn't mean I'm going to get through, but I'm happy with the draw for once. So I'm on the hype train of Tizzle Bizzle PSR admin. That's what I'm on.
No, he's out. Because I got this one, I got the Nurgle team, which is the only team I didn't want to face. And last time I got Drick first round when my shorthands Ghoul had died, and he had that strip ball, like, what is he, strength 4 war dance. So like, just piss off, like, just piss off.
And did Tizzle Bizzle do the other draw? Did he do the draw?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm going to blame him, even if he didn't. It's on him.
I don't think he did. I think it's Ronald Bino, you know, who did last season's draw. But hey, you can blame him.
Yeah, I'm against him.
Right then. So
I think I should run it.
Look, as long as you give me an easy draw or favourable draw,
sure.
I'm happy with that, mate. Yeah. I'm happy. You go up one side of the draw, I'll go the other side. You can have cast. That'll be an easy draw for you, and I'll take halflings, something like that.
Fair dues.
That seems fair. But yeah, this should be a good game. It can't be any worse than the game going on at the moment between goblins and vampires. I predicted whoever fell over the line, you know, would win the game, because now the team seem to want to do anything.
Is it just a clown fiesta going on?
It's just
I didn't watch that because I don't think my brain could have taken it.
No, I mean the vampire team qualified with a 0-0-3 record. So that's quality.
What a boy.
Yeah, what a boy. I tell you what, that takes some skill doing that. I don't think that's ever happened. This could be bad though.
He'll go through, and I had 47 wins, and I'm out. I'm livid.
You see, you're playing it all wrong. I mean, when I got to the final of the PS4, I'd only played 6 games. We're doing it all wrong, mate. We need to just play like 5-6 games and just wing it. That's what we need to do, buddy.
So what you're saying is I need to sack off my Chaos team at the moment, and I'll just do halflings for a laugh, and then fair dues.
Yeah, that sounds very reasonable. That seems very reasonable. I'm glad you thought of it. But yeah, this game should be good. I know Bazooka. Now, I like Bazooka because in my Chorf team, what I am experimenting with, he's my sure-handed Hobgoblin, and he's a legend. He's been doing really well. He's been taking fireballs, he's been taking killer pieces, hitting him and all sorts, and he's still living. And obviously, I'm a strength 4. You're my strength 4 Chorf, so all good. But I don't really know much about... Absolutely. I don't know much about this Bun
Jemmy Juice.
But I like his name.
Bun Jemmy Juice. It's an interesting name. I'm not sure what it's implying there.
Oh, I have this chainsaw.
But yeah, I know him.
This chainsaw.
Oh, right. Are we literally at the same point as he just rolled a 1 for it?
He has, yes, and he's thinking what to do. I think the words, I will re-roll and just do that. Yeah, why not? I mean, I don't know about you, but I always have bad luck with chainsaws. I don't really take them because I don't use them because I was roll a 1.
In that previous game, didn't I? Like the very first thing he did was roll a 1, and the very second thing he did was get sent off. So I'm now at the point where I'll never use them again. What a dick!
I'm at the same thing, especially when for a lot of them I can get a wizard just about. The only one I'd probably think of taking is Nobbler just because he's got blodge. But then if I'm taking him, it's probably...
Yeah, although, like, one of them's really good. It's either the Orc or something like that, where he's armor 9 and strength 3 or 4.
That's the chaos one.
Then he becomes viable, because he's
chaos one.
Is he? Where he's less likely to hurt himself.
Oh, there's a sending off!
Sent off.
Oh, this referee, disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Nice play, though, from
Bit of a reckless
Bazooka.
foul when you've only got 11 players, well, 12 players.
Is that what he's got? Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
12 players, yeah.
And he left the loner off. It's like, if you're going to foul, bring the loner on to do it at least.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, they've only got 12. I mean, the thing is, though, it's a mighty blow claw piece, isn't it? So that's the scary thing. I can see why he did
Armor 8 as well. Yeah. No. It makes sense.
But he got pinged for it.
Concerned that he's put his ball carrier on at the moment as well. Like, his one really good skink is on the pitch.
You see that a lot, don't you? You see
a lot of tackle.
I must admit, I'm a bit iffy with it.
This is just going to be one of those games, though, whereas if armor value 7 holds, like...
Oh, don't say that.
I'd put the Norse to win it.
I want to
personally, but I don't know.
It'd
be like yesterday when when Rambo rinsed my team. Just what did he have? Like 33 armor breaks.
Yeah.
It's like, oh dear. What a boy.
Dear. Yeah, the thing is, though, I was criticising him because it wasn't killing anything, and then when they did, you just regen.
No. I was like the only look I had was my guys didn't get hurt too much. It was all like stuns and knockouts, but it's I could have accepted everybody dying as long as I won.
The numbers do make a difference, but I was thinking I just thought because you kept getting your regen, you'd somehow pull it off. You know, I was just expecting it, but the dice were like, nope. The dice were like, nope, you're not having this.
Yeah.
Nope. So
I think it was just it just came down to like rolling 2 1s basically, wasn't it? Trying to surf that beast, and then then the wizard, because that wizard taking down that strength 5 tentacles guy, I'd have the ball and then just wander off, but it wasn't to be. I think against him, you have to make kind of like his team. You have to make these big plays, and it will always come down to whether it comes off or not. Because his team is so much better than any other team, like in the league by far.
Oh yeah, definitely.
At least to win a game in terms of he'll just make the removals. All the tackle guys are there. You're not going to win a fisticuffs, but he might get undone by elves or something.
I mean, he
does make some funny, questionable positioning stuff sometimes.
He does. But I think that's it. I mean, the elves. I mean, any team like... I mean, poor Chaos. If I ever meet him, it'll be a car crash. But
yours, I think, are in an all right spot though. Like, because you've got a decent amount of skills on them, and you're going to be down TV, so you're going to have like wizards every game, and you're going to, when you get to facing the good team, when against the Amazons and the things. But once you get, hopefully, you'd breeze by those, and then get one of the more difficult teams, and then you might be able to work that to your advantage.
Yeah, I think my concern with me is I've only got 9 players. I've got 1 out, and I always like a bench.
Yeah.
Well, you
can induce players though, can't you?
Not with no cash, I can't. Not with being the higher TV. I mean, that's my concern. I mean, I've never played this Pat Bat before. I don't know if you ever have. He's the Amazon guy, but he's won 6 1.
The name's familiar.
So you know, he obviously can play.
That's all right. But that's probably Amazon's playing early TV, isn't it? Though, so like I had the Amazon team that was 6-0.
Yeah.
And it's like as long as you don't get to like that 1400 mark, you're fine.
Yeah, I think his loss came to Troughs as well, so no surprise there. But it's a red
2 dice
uphill.
Wow,
cheeky, look at that.
Cheeky.
Oh, yeah. That's lovely, isn't it? I mean, that's one way to really honour the arm break as well. Just to rub it in, but he's okay.
Yeah. This I'm wondering if he's going to long bomb this or just hang back for ages. Because he's obviously got long bomb on the thrower.
Hail Mary, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I mean. Hail Mary. It's just. Oh
dear me. Oh, it'll be quality. The Vampire and Goblin game. It's just they're all just in the middle of the bloody pitch. It's like someone bloody score. I mean, it's just crazy. Oh man.
Is it 0-0?
It's 1-1. The Vampires must have fell over and scored in the second half, and it's just funny. I obviously haven't got the sound on now, but I can just. I mean, I could. it was early on. It was Big D Boys going, "Yes, it's a playoff game, woohoo!" And now he's just like, "Just please finish, someone score." He's been pacing up and down. He dares sit down. He's going, "Just bloody do that, or just that's not a screen. What are you doing?" And it's been good to watch. Luckily, our game should be a lot better. Hopefully, man.
Yeah. Well, it's more well matched, better air quotes teams, isn't it?
Yeah.
At least.
Absolutely.
Armor 7 still holding.
I'd be interested to see if he chainsaws that Yeti. That Yeti looks like he's going to get chainsawed.
Well, he's denied like all 3 of his fouling assists at the moment, though, isn't he?
Yeah. Suppose. Go on then. Oh, another one. He rolled the ball last
one
time.
Again.
Let him die. He's chumping through them rerolls.
With your... Yeah, shouldn't be using any on your defense, really.
No. You've got to let that go. Oh, he tried the loan and it fails. Here you are. Have it in your face. Boom.
He's gone. Yeah.
That's him gone. Well,
I'm starting to come around to the thing that the chainsaw is just... He's just not a good inducement.
It's not.
I'm starting to think he's just not.
Because, like, I don't want to use a blitz on it because of what happens, but at the same time, I don't feel confident at all using it because it's a loner as well. That's the problem. Apart from the Goblin one, that's the only chainsaw I trust because I'm thinking, what if I roll one, I can re-roll without a 4+, but I don't really want to re-roll that either. So, it's I don't like him. I don't. I think for the TV,
he's just very he's very tempting at the way he is, isn't he? Because I don't know. Like, most of them aren't they? So like, if you just got 100,000 left, I'll just bang him in. But then you get so tempted to use him all the while, and he just traps you into the cycle of burning your rerolls. Yeah,
I mean the only good thing about Chainsaw is if you play Cass's Chaos at the moment because he's scared shit of him. He will not bring his mana anywhere near a Chainsaw. So there's a tip for anybody. He's terrified.
I cannot believe he uses a Minotaur. Like, obviously, like he's making it work, but I don't understand how because it's just pure clown shoes. Like you're asking for trouble with him, but no, he's making it work.
He always has. I mean, the thing is, he's always had lucky dice. That's it, and he always gets the complete. But then soon as
whenever I watch him, he's always like first thing he does, he'll block with an unskilled beastman or something, and instantly cast someone.
Yeah. That sounds about right. But then when someone beats him, he blames the dice and says, "I never get good dice," and it's like, "Fuck me, I see you play all the time."
Yeah.
But I don't know. I blame you. You need to go and give him a lesson. That's what we're all waiting for.
Well, you know my luck. I'll end up losing to him because apparently my teams. Whenever imagine it, if I lose, it'd be like fucking. I don't know. It'd be heartbreaking.
Oh dear, he's still jizzing in his pants from beating me.
Is he?
Yeah. He's like, tell them on PS4 and that, and it's like, fuck me, you beat a brand new Chove team, but hey, that's just the way
There's nothing. There's no. What a boy.
Yeah, what a boy.
I don't think this looks good for the Lizards, man.
No, I don't at the moment
at all. Like, he's
so.
2 men down. He only had 12 to start with.
I think this throw is.
And he is boxed in.
I think this throw might score in his own end zone. The way it's going, it's getting closer and closer to that end zone. Here's this little skin.
Yeah, he's got.
Oh, this skin can mark him up. This skin can mark him up.
Yeah, well, I mean, he'll just get blocked down, but I'd just have him hanging around, isn't it? Just like getting near a few turns' time, I'd be tempted to take the half dice on him and just go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll just do something.
No wizards or anything, is there? No.
Well, if there is, it's not showing up on my system. So.
It looks like it must have been really evenly balanced. There's nothing between them.
Have we ever had a penalty? By the way. Oh, what happened there?
I don't think so. Just looking as well, like I didn't notice. When did he lose his 3rd reroll? Bazooka's out of rerolls now, or he's got one left.
I've got him in 1 left. Yeah. Crikey.
I've got one left.
Because I'm streaming, I've got a big massive blue bar across. Oh, there goes another slap across the rolls. If the rerolls, so I don't see any of that. But he's used 2 rerolls on the chainsaw. What ended up splattering.
Yeah.
So and he's
little casual. Pow there on the blodger as well, just quietly.
Oh, God,
that always irritates me.
It does me. That Yeti's getting a beating, but he's holding. He's holding well. But I think these 2 might be my side of the draw as well. These 2, if I remember, they're in the top half where I'm in the bottom half. But I think these two in my side. I'm so chuffed that I missed the really nasty side for once. But sod's law now. I'll get knocked out first round. I just know I will.
Yeah, you fancy your chances against both of these, really, wouldn't you?
Finally, I've got a chance to do something. You know, I just know I'll get nuffled or something bad will happen. But you know, I can't complain with a draw. Oh, here we go. Now then, this armor's breaking, but they're just getting stuns and need removals. Get a few removals and they've got a chance.
It's very ballsy of him to just base up with his Norse, isn't it? He's just assuming that his armor's going to hold.
Yeah, it can be frustrating sometimes. We get a lot of Skaven players on the PS4 do this, and it's so frustrating because you're thinking, crikey, and you keep breaking armor, you keep getting stunned. You're like, oh my god. Come on, this guy.
Yeah, Tominator does it. Tominator does it loads. Like it's like how he gets a lot of his wins with his high pressure stuff. But every time he does it against me, it's just like, wow, I really appreciate you
giving me free
just
XP.
basing everybody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exposing his ball carrier there to possible 3 dice blitz with an assist with that mini werewolf. That's not necessarily cool.
No. I played his Underworld today with my Chorfs. That was fun.
Yeah, you have had a fucking lovely time with your Chorfs, apart from that game against Kaz, haven't you? The teams you've drawn. I looked at it and it's like elves, Underworld, Skaven, all stuff like that.
Nice.
That's a nice early run for him.
It is. I was expecting it's going to be space. There's going to be space. There's going to be space, and I keep not getting you.
I'll be honest. I've tried, but you always keep getting to other people. I've had a little look, what's going on, and gone, oh, he's just finished the game, has he? Let's do a little search afterwards, see what's going on.
Oh, I very rarely play 2 games on the bounce. So if you're trying to match me that way, you won't. It's almost. It just doesn't happen with me, to be honest. I need a cool off period.
Oh, this is big.
Oh, down he goes.
And he's okay.
So yeah, you've got no chance that way. I mean, and sometimes as well, like with the Underworld guy, I said, look, you spin, I won't spin, because you know it's a bit unfair to run into Chovs twice. I'm quite sympathetic and stuff like that. But rule of thumb, it's very rare I will spin twice on a trot, because I just like to have a bit of downtime after a game, regardless of what game it is. So,
yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, your case are a bad matchup for me. But I'm tempted to go in Skaven.
They've got a bit more dangerous now, at least. Really?
Yeah, I've got a little. I played.
Drick's been doing Skaven recently.
Yeah, just
so I imagine he'll take it. And somebody else did. He's got a really good Skaven team with like an 8 and 1.
Yeah.
You might be hard pressed to kind of take it off them.
Thing is, I fear no one, so I'll back myself against anybody. So it's a case of I've got my Curse team qualified really on the PS4, so I'm now on the Xbox. So it's just a case of playing a few teams. I don't feel comfortable at all with Case Dwarfs at all, and I'm like, you know, do I want to keep going with these guys? And people say, oh yeah, but your record's good, but I just still feel
they are. Chaos Dwarfs are really good.
People keep telling me
they are really good.
I don't know. Maybe if I could roll some bloody doubles for my bloody blockers, that'd help. But saying Mighty Blow is probably better first off before Claw anyway, so maybe it's a favour not to roll doubles yet.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, but you even if you got the doubles before Mighty Blow, obviously you want to take it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You might not ever get it.
Oh, boing! Oh, I thought I was gonna go out in a minute. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Right, it's whether that skink, the Agi4 one, can reach it or not.
Oh my god, he's there, yeah.
Yeah, so he can reach it, but he's gonna have to. I don't know whether to say what he should do or not in case people are listening.
I know,
but I know what I'd do.
Yeah, space magic showing you how to win. There we go. Yeah, it's always a funny one, isn't it? Because you get wrapped up in it. And I just presume that they oh my way! What was that?
Why start with a loner block? Why?
Filthy!
Why?
Oh,
you have to burn the reroll here. You have to.
I don't think I even would. I'd be just going to throw my oh, he has as well. He failed it. I don't think I would have done that. I would have just gone and hit myself in the face for being fucking stupid. Fuck me.
Yeah.
To be fair to him though, this Crocscore does have block. So the only negative was a double skull. So I'll throw that out there. Maybe.
And I see what he's doing. He's freeing up the Saurus above him to then blitz like a the berserker, and then his guy can just go and
so
collect
maybe,
it. But
maybe we've been a bit harsh, but I agree with you. When it's a loner, oh, but so many, you know, yeah.
I think I genuinely might have taken all the 2+ with rerolls on that agility 4 skink to get the ball first, and then see what you can do. Like just at least get somebody on the ball, and then mark up with like a couple of free Sauruses.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just trying to look what's happening with the other game. I think the Goblins, I don't even know which way they're fucking going. I think the Goblins have the ball, but I don't know which way they're going. I think they're coming. Oh, if they're coming down, then they probably. I think it's going to go to penalties by the looks of it. And it's the three.
Oh god, so this is extra time at the moment.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's been a penalties one. I don't think so. Not as long as I've been playing, anyway.
We've had 2 in the PS4, but not on the Xbox, to my knowledge. That's why I was asking you. But it wouldn't surprise me if the penalties just kept going on and on and on. It's just been that sort of game. Oh dear. But yeah, this is great. And the thing is, as well, is Leeds United. They've still got 3 rerolls. They are loving this. I mean, I'm sort of glad he got through because I remember on Facebook, obviously, oh dear, he's got plenty of time now to get that ball back. Oh, he does what I do, can't pick the fucking ball up. And he Facebook said, "Can someone play me? I want to qualify with my nose." So I said, "You know what? Sorry, I always play the woofer, so I might as well. If you want to play, I'll play." And I actually beat him, and what was good for me, but I felt a bit bad because he said that's knocked me out of the playoffs. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry, mate, but I can't give you a free buy sort of thing. I've got to play because you know it's only fair."
Yeah.
So I'm glad to see he's in and he's doing well. So the concern is picking the ball up. That's the problem. But is he going to go with his loner first?
I hope not. I really don't like seeing stuff like that.
No.
Really grinds my gears.
Thing is, though, it's one way to beat the best players is do the stupid shit and make it come off because they don't like it. They do not like it. I hate 1-down blocks.
No,
when they don't even have to do it. Oh dear, and it's a bonehead. Yeah, I would be saying, "Screw you, Croxigo, screw you." He's
like
doing
his
well.
blitz as well.
Yeah, he's a blitz as well.
Yeah,
because that was not very sensible. The thing with loners is you want to make him do as least as possible. He's just basically put his full game plan on his Croxigo, and it just ain't working.
Yeah.
It's doing the negative impact, and oh man.
I mean, well, he did have guard on the Croxigo, so if he does blitz that guy and then obviously follows up, then he can then block everybody else down pretty easy. So. He got, he hasn't even got break tackle on that Saurus, so he can't reliably get out.
I love break tackle on Saurus. But here's one with a break tackle, this one here. Get that.
Yeah, you can mark him up, but good 2 or 3 of those Norse are going to be free next turn.
Oops, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Nice as Jelly 4. Oh!
Rolls the 1.
Oh, he's knocked out. Oh, I had a bad feeling that could have been an injury. That would have been devastating. But again, he's doing what you did, rolled a lot of 1s, and when you roll a lot of 1s, even
not much you can do.
There's not what you can do. Even the loner block, double skulls. What can you do? You know, it's. But it's like I had frustration in my game yesterday on the PS4. But you've just got to think, you know what? Don't worry about it. If I'm 1-0 down at half time, it's all right. We get it to 1-1 and do him in overtime. You know, there's no need to panic yet.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, he's lizard man, so he can score freely.
Oh, yeah,
like
absolutely.
I don't know his quality, but like movement 8-1 turns are pretty standard.
Yeah, Bazooka's a good player. I've played him a few times. He's a good player. Oh, this is and look at this. And the other loner gets it done. There's no KO. Dear me. We usually do chants of the Yeti's a hippie on the PS4, and then they go wild animal for the rest of the game for some bizarre reason. We have this chant on there, so maybe I should be cheering on and helping the bazookas here and start chanting that because
maybe that was the thing about like he rushed those 2 skinks down, isn't it? Knowing that guy's got Hail Mary, so he's 2 fastest players right on the other end of the pitch.
Yeah, to me, I would have been sitting back saying, you know what, you can have the ball there. What are you going to do with it? If you Hail Mary to turn over by it bouncing into your guy, and if I've got 3 skinks down here, I'll just take the ball, thanks. Overcommitted in my opinion, but you can see why he wanted to do it. But I would have just sat back and went, you know what, that's fine, you can do that. There we go. Oh, another armor break. Oh, this is... Oh, he's injured, this one. This one gets a beating.
Oh, dear.
I would be...
He's got Atto. Yeah, you have to.
Right,
Any Saurus.
Yeah. You've already lost too many players for my liking. Pick the ball up now. Might as well. And he does, like a champ. And, well, the Norse doing extremely well. And, well... Oh, God. It's horrific for the Lizards at the moment. I'm just looking at the
Interesting
game.
you went with the Dauntless before the easy 2 dice with the other guy that didn't require anything exceptional.
Yeah. Oh, Goblins have won against the Vamps 2-1, so they must have been going the other way. So no penalties there.
Good
the
for
Goblins
them.
have won. And the biggest winner in that game is D Burrows, who will now be able to just chill out. Bless him.
Yeah, he took on a thankless task.
He did.
I would have just gone there, leave it.
But yeah.
I've got to thank D Burrows while I'm on the air as well, because he keeps levelling up my players, something chronic. So cheers, mate.
I know. He's going to have to stop doing that for Cass, though. Cass always gets too much help.
I did try and spin to find Cass, like when you were like finding him, but couldn't get him for the life of me.
Yeah, it's annoying. I think it'd be a good match between you two because he thinks he is the best Chaos player, and we obviously know you're a lot better than he is. So
I don't know. I don't
you
like
whack!
chatting
Come
shit
on,
about
don't
people
give me that rubbish. Don't you dare sitting on the
just
fence
the
of
satisfaction.
Oh man, if you beat him, the satisfaction would be huge all the way across. Whoever kills his Minotaur, well, they'll be knighted for sure. Absolutely.
I think you'd do him a favour if you kill that Minotaur. I think his team becomes better because suddenly his like TV drops loads and he doesn't have that.
Yeah, but he's not
because he plays so much around protecting it. He gets tunnel vision from it.
Yeah,
I think he could play more freely if he just got rid.
I don't know. The thing is, that's winning him a lot of games.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what he's doing. I mean, you said he was against the lowly Nagel, so he's probably beat them as well. They probably conceded as well. I've never known anybody on the PS4 or probably the Xbox get as many concedes as he does. He just has a natural gift, just to get concedes.
I mean, it's just mind games, isn't it? He just plays the mind games, and you just need to be mentally strong for it. Because if you don't give in to how he wants to play, then suddenly he's the one that tilts.
Yeah. I mean, that's how we fell out. He tried mind games against me, and I just wasn't having any of it. And I retired his Case Dwarf team, and he just hated me after that. So I was like, hey,
so he does play other things other than Chaos, then?
It's very rare. He took my challenge and played Elves because he said Elves were easy. And that was the season where he famously crashed out to my 6-game Bretts in the first round.
Boys.
Yeah. And he's played Dwarfs, and he got knocked out against Necro. I don't think he qualified with Chorfs, and all the other times it's been Chaos when he's qualified. So he's a Chaos player. He relies on
if I took a second Chaos team and got the second Chaos team higher than him, does he not get to qualify for the playoffs?
He will, because you cannot take one of them.
Yes, but I mean, like, would it go to a second, like, tier race before him, or does it just go in order of the league positions?
He'll go on the wildcard spots, yeah. He'll go on the wildcard spots. So he's looking good for a wildcard spot, unless his team gets wrecked. So that's the only way.
Fair dues.
And to be honest, if someone starts wrecking his team, he'll concede. That is a guarantee. If you take a few of his players out, he's used as apothecary, that's it. He will concede, and that was his nickname on the PS4, Conceder Cass, because when the going got tough, Cass conceded, and that's the way it is. That's just the way he's always been. And here comes a nice foul and strength foul piece. Hell, why not? Everything else is going your way, so might as well try and get rid of this guy. And no, but he didn't get set.
No, it's only got one. But I don't know if I agree with the foul. Everything's going your way at the moment. Don't risk a tackle piece.
I mean, that's it.
But
it is.
I am captain safety.
Yeah. Here comes a werewolf, a wolf aware, I should say. Oh, double skulls.
Eat it.
Yeah.
Oh,
there we
didn't
go.
eat it.
Well, he doesn't need to. He's only got one more turn after this. You don't want to be doing any bloody hitting on turn 8.
I don't know. Depends if he stands up his guys.
Nah, sod that. I would be just scoring. That's one thing I try and convince myself every time. Don't do it. Don't do it, Bernie. Just score. You've dominated the full half. No need to do it. So that's one of the times I'm very safe. I got told off by my opponent yesterday because he said, "Fuck you, Bernie. Just score." And what I did in overtime, I stepped back with my ball carrier so he couldn't get a crazy one dice YOLO blitz. And I'm like, well, you know, I don't really want you blitzing my guy. And he was like, oh, here we go. Have a bit of that. So it was like, you know, I try and play safe. I always upset people when I play safe, though, for some reason. It's like, I feel like people think it's outlawed, you know, trying to respect the ball, protect the ball sort of thing. I just don't get it. But, hey-ho, I suppose. But, yeah, I personally, if he throws a block here, as the Norse, I hope he rolls double skulls. Because that would be horrific. We saw Cass do this as well a few games ago. No reroll, just kept throwing blocks. I was like, oh my god, you just score. And there you go. Oh, a little dance. Disrespectful dance. Oh. There we go. Job's a good one. So. There we go. Are you still alive there, Mr. Space?
Sorry, bit of the knock on the old front door.
Ah, right, that's okay.
Cracking.
That's fine, that's fine.
Apparently, the neighbour's been broken into, so brilliant.
Oh dear, not good. Well, we know it is if any dogs have been pinned.
So I missed whatever dialogue you were on.
No,
there, so
I was just rambling.
that.
Sorry. Just basically, he just did a little dance and scored.
I hate when people do that.
Yeah.
I hate it. Yeah.
That's it. Get it down, lads. Get it down. He does not like.
You did that against me when you know that one where I did the short pass and it scattered to your guy and then you just ran off and won 1-0 and you did a little cheeky dance. I was like, don't you cheeky dance on me, you cunt, when you've been lucky. But
no,
you...
what it is? Was it like a little zigzag? What I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a thing on the PS4. One of our Sage guys on the PS4 says, so if you're going for a GFI, you must do the dance of Nuffle to pass it. So that's what we do. If we were GFI, we do the dance of Nuffle, and that's the dance of Nuffle going a zigzag.
Oh,
so you'll see that a lot on the PS4. So the dance of Nuffle.
Yeah, all right. I'll accept it as long as it's not insulting.
No, God, no. I mean, it's really funny how many people are upset, and after games, but like I said, my opponent was smack talking me all week, saying he was an easy buy, and I beat him. But I just don't smack talk people. I just say, yeah, well played, and get on with next game.
Yeah.
I still seem to upset people,
It's
though.
that thing, isn't it? If you play with feathers, you get your arse tickled. So just don't do it.
So, but I seem to just upset people. It must be, I don't know why.
One sec.
Tell you what, I don't like this at all. I mean, your armor 7, and you're putting all these on your bloody front line. You can't be doing that's 5 pieces on your front line. I'm just basically saying, look at this. He's got 5 Norse on the front line. That surely should be 3.
Yeah, and all of them are important players.
Yeah.
And then one square behind them are his next important players.
Yeah. So
and at the back are nobodies.
Wow. Wow.
It's a questionable setup, to say the least.
It is. Unless he gets defense blitz. Then he'll be saying it's a legendary setup. There we go. Perfect defense. There you go.
Now fix it.
Fix it, yeah. Get on the blower and tell him, fix that defense. He's just probably going to
send him a message.
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know what he's doing. You're not going to score. So what's he doing him there? Is he trying to? Oh, hang on. No, he's gonna put a better piece on the front line instead. He's got guard though. To be fair, he's got guard. Okay.
Yeah, but he's positioning the guard next to the Croxigor, who also has guard, which then kind of makes it.
Yeah, I'm trying to help him. Oh dear. Oh man, this is just like, oh yes. I'm struggling, and you're going to give me a chance. You know what's going to happen? He's probably going to run dub skulls in a minute, isn't he? You just know it's going to be dub skulls, and
It's just no good because he's got the Lisbon's got 2 strength 5 guys there, so he can just hammer whoever. It doesn't matter how many guards you put in. Heavy commit to that left-hand side as well, so you can just clear up the right. Not the fastest team in the world, Norse.
Oh, it's so funny. But this is giving the Lizards, here we go, armor break, and injured. There we go. And that's a piece what should never, ever been on that front line. Hell, you might as well apothecary. Why not? Yeah, there we go. Boom, he's alright. But he should never have been on the front line. I mean, this is just crazy. I mean, you've got strength 5 and strength 4. These are big units you've marked up, and there's another one, could go down. Oh, man, this is horrid. Oh, and an armor break.
This is not what you want to see.
And an injury.
Yeah, you shouldn't have Apo'd that badly hurt. I mean, it's lucky it's another badly hurt.
Yeah.
Because you're 1-0 up, and you're looking really good to go through. So now you're just sacrificing everything.
I just don't get it. I mean, the thing is, though, I don't like criticising coaches, but if PC guys watch this game or watch that Goblin Vampire game, this is why sometimes they take the mick of console players. Why would you do this? I just
Yeah, you just want the basics.
Don't get it. Just give them the 3 blocks.
That game that I watched, one of the PlayStation one, where the guy walked up and did the pass in the middle of all the disturbing presences. And I was just like, for fuck's sake.
I was like, why?
Yeah. You'll never live that down. Never.
Oh dear, that Crossshow's doing a good job again, going bonehead. But it is frustrating. I mean, everyone has their own different level of ability, and we all make mistakes. Well, maybe not you, but the rest of us do. But
everybody makes mistakes. But you can really minimise it by just taking a moment and just going, what is the most mathematically sound outcome that you can do, and that isn't it.
I mean, I just don't get it, because this is just suicide. It's like, oh man, he just believes that because he's got guard, he's going to protect him, and it's not an armor set. I mean, look, he's blown his apothecary, and he's lost a mighty blow piece and guard piece for that, and now he could lose another one. Here we go, another armor break.
There we go.
Another injury.
Worst case scenario.
So that's 3 injuries now. So it's like he still might have got them, but they would have been to crap pieces.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a mindset, isn't it? People have. They do it and go, well, this could be amazing because he could not get the blocks he wants, thinking about the most positive outcome that you can have. But when you do it, you have to think of what is the most negative outcome that can happen, and that is you get 3 Kazes and everybody gets bummed. And,
I mean, I think we was looking at, this looked really good for Norse. Norse looked like they had this pretty much bang favourites to win this. And then they've gone, you know what, Blizzards, I tell you what, I'm feeling generous. You have a free smack of my best players, and I'll let you get yourself back into the game. And momentum's a key thing.
3 players down.
When you lose momentum, then it's hard to get it back, and this is what's happening here. The Lizard, I mean, Bazooka would have been feeling it. He'd have been like pretty salty about his Crocs good run double skulls and everything else going wrong. Yeah. And now he must be thinking, you know what? Bloody hell, that's one might blow a piece out. He's used his apothecary. I've got 2 players off already. He's going to be down on numbers as well. Good times.
Yeah, and it kind of like galvanizes him a bit as well, because he might be thinking, well, fuck's sake, don't do vanity passes. That irritates me, but
yeah, but he had now to lose there.
Yeah.
Come on. That's 10-8 space. Not. Come on. It's not like it was.
Yeah, that's fair. I suppose so. Just the utter grumble that is me just still doesn't like it. But there's nothing to lose, you're right.
You're the Grinch of Blood Bowl, aren't you? That's what you are, the Grinch of Blood Bowl. That's what we should call you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's he got? We got 10 against 10, is that now?
Let's have a look. 10 against 10?
Yeah, looks like it.
10 against 10?
Yeah.
Right.
And he has to sacrifice people. Yep. Unless, the only thing I can think of that he put that line on was he was worried about 1 turning. But if he did, he wouldn't have stopped the 1 turning how it was anyway, because the guy didn't even set up for it.
No. So I don't. And he had the perfect defense as well. So after making that mistake, or if he was expecting the 110er, was fair enough. We give him that. We give him credit there. When he got perfect defense, he could have just brought him back and said, you know what, you're not scoring, so I'll just keep 3 plays there, get the rest of them out of thingy, and that's it. And what you got to remember is he's bent his reroll. I'm sorry, he's bent his apothecary. And what you got to remember, it's a bit different the playoffs now because it's an extra round. I mean, I can tell you by my experience on the PS4, it feels never ending. I've won 2 games and I'm nowhere near to the final. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is long. This is really a long bloody cup competition now. So if he gets another injury now, he ain't going to be able to apothecary it. And you need to try and keep your team healthy and with armor 7. Oh man, you're just asking for it. But that might blow a piece. Should never been on that. Should never been on that front line. No way.
I don't even think the Yeti should have been on there. It should have been 3 generic guys. I mean, he doesn't really have 3 generic guys. They've all got a little something, but like now you've scored, I'd be tempted, to put like one of the runners on there. I don't know, maybe a tackle piece and and the next lowest guy you can think of. Like, arguably the thrower maybe goes on the front line because he doesn't have sure hands, so he's not as important.
Yeah, I was just baffled by it. I mean, if I'm the Lisbon player, that is what I want to see. Is just that.
Yeah, that gives you hope, doesn't it?
Oh man,
that after a shit first half, like he had a pretty bad one.
Yeah.
Now he's got those little things going on, and play for the 1-1 if you want to.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I try and tell people who listen to me. What very rarely happens, but it's like it is not a bad thing going into overtime. No. If you play the cards, he scored. So unless you've got the numbers or you're really confident you've got the things to stop him, then just play for the 1-1 and then try and do him in overtime.
Like when I played Rambo, like up until the very last thing where he knocked out both the guys, that were near the ball, I was like, I can still knock the ball loose.
Yeah.
He isn't going to pick it up. Mark it with my guys. I was confident I'd beat him time. But
yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. Oh, here we go again.
Oh, big hit.
Boom. And again,
nothing.
If I'm playing against the Norse, I want to see that Yeti on the front line. I'm like, oh, please put him on the front line. Because that means I don't have to go chasing after him. Especially if you're like a Chaos or you're a Chorf player. Mighty Blown Claw, that is a scary piece. If you're putting him on the front line, that's just lovely. Because I will be hitting him.
Another Mighty Blow guy getting hit.
Yeah. But, I will be hitting that Yeti, and I'll probably be fouling him if I've got the numbers. That is a piece I want the pitch.
I don't know if he can afford to foul now with the number of players he has, but he can afford to like mark him up.
Oh
so
yeah,
the guy has to
I'm
commit
on
so
about
many players to get 2 dice with the Yeti.
Yeah, I'm on about in my games. Like if I've got the numbers and stuff, I would just stamping all over it because that to me is a piece what could run through my team if they get the right dice. So it just baffles me because he's only armor 8 as well, so it's not like it's just I don't know.
No,
it shouldn't be put him on the front lines asking for trouble, but hey, he's probably looking at it as it's better than armor 7, so I'm going to put him on there. So what can you do?
Based on what the Norse guy's done, if you were the Lizard Men, like would you be looking to score fast and turn him over, or would you play for 1-1 go into overtime and coin toss it? Because a lot of like how I play is reactionary to what I see the other guy doing. So like I'd be tempted now to score quick and go again, but I don't know. It's down to preference, isn't it? What do you think?
It depends how much pressure he puts him in, how I feel on the thing. I've always been a coach quite comfortable going into overtime. I've never had an issue, and it's a good job because I end up usually going into overtime. But I don't know. I think it's just the feeling. It's hard for me to think. And I always look at the rerolls the opponent's got as well. If he's like got one reroll or something like that, then I'm more likely to go for the kill. If they've got plenty of rerolls, then and it's Norse. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I always look at everything. I look at the quality of the coach, the rerolls, what's he got on the pitch, can he score easy, can I stop him, can I retrieve the ball? There's a lot of things that go into me it'd have to be pretty good for me to go for a 2-1 if I'm 1-0 down at half time. I must admit, it's very, very rare. Very rare I'll go. I'll just go, you know what? I'll 1-1, I'll take you in overtime.
Yeah. I don't disagree. I'm just, maybe if he'd have got some casualties off the line of scrimmage straight away, but I mean he could score in 3 turns and turn him over if he wanted. It just depends what happens.
Yeah. Just seen it.
It's gone for a very deep defense here. Like,
yeah. Me personally, now if I'm the Norse, I want him scoring early. I want to be forcing him to score. I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to try and stop you, but if you score, I want to have a crack at your defense. You know, I ain't got a problem. You know, I ain't going to sit back. Like, I'm not going to sit back. I'd rather he burnt me. And, you know, I have 4 turns to score. So if I'm Norse, it's easy for me at Norse. I'm putting the pressure on. I ain't letting you sit back here. There's no way. I don't care if you're bloody Bazooka, Space Magic, Calcium Cast, whoever. If you're sitting back pretty like this, that ain't happening against me. I'm gonna make you score. It's simple as that. And like you said, you know, people. If I'd try and make him roll dice, and you know, as you know, people roll ones. So I won't be sitting back, because this Lisbon team, they will be more than happy to sit back, score in turn 16, then pray for the winning toss for overtime. And that's what he's doing. There's just
he looks like he's going to be content. Yeah.
And I don't blame him. I think
he can
would
take
do
all
the
the
same.
blocks he wants.
Yeah. You know, he's arm and arm, so I just think it's the right thing to do, and it's up to the Norse to, you know, get their shizzle on and do something.
Yeah, and it is arguable that obviously, well, isn't it? It's just fact that Lizardmen will score easier and arguably could turn them over easier. So maybe he just wants the 1-1.
As soon as we say that, though, he moves him forward.
If he short passes to that loner, I'm leaving the stream straight up.
He won't do that. He can't do that. He's not going to do that.
I was just.
He's going to throw it to the
Soros.
He's obviously going to throw it to the Soros because it's not loner. Oh dear. But yeah, this Bazooka's a good coach. To be fair, every time I've played him, he's always been a very good coach. But his Croxico is really just not doing anything. I would have just left him there. I would have just left him there and said, you what, you just keep that Yeti there and we'll deal with the rest. I wouldn't have even moved, or I wouldn't even attempt to do anything with him. Now you've lost.
I would have left him there and probably put like a guard guy next to him, or another, just so it's not easy for the Yeti just to get up and blitz him.
Yeah, because the Yeti's just going to stand back up and you can get a free hit on him if he does that. But yeah, it's some interesting decisions, to say the least. But again, you'll be saying, look, it's a 2+.
Yeah.
But
that's like advice I try and give people is like, put your guys where the other player's going to end up wanting to put his guys to get assists. So he could have done that advanced kind of cage thing, still been safe, but covered his other players from getting hit.
Yeah. Absolutely. Here we go. Here comes the Yeti.
He's going 2 dice into 1 dice.
Oh, wow.
Straight into the frenzy trap.
Oh, dear. Here we go.
Gets away with it. I hate
Spacey.
it.
I could just feel you just bubbling over now. Just bubbling. Yes. That's always quality.
Look there again as well. 2 dice into 2 dice uphill. If you did not knocked him down, then.
Yep.
What a lad! It's like no fucks given. He's just like, I'm just going to knock him down first time. 55%. That's good odds, isn't it? 55% of the time, it works every time.
You see, now you're getting to our logic.
1 dice since when it was easy to put an assist on there.
Oh yeah, but that's not exciting, Space. That's not exciting, buddy. You've got to, where's the excitement of a 2-die block? Let's live a little. Let's YOLO.
That's my style of play. Like no frills. I think that should be what you aim for.
Yeah, but that's maybe what Nuffle doesn't like, buddy. That maybe it's like, no, you're too competent. Nah, we're not having you going through. You can play that Nagel team. That's what it is. I like to see the crazy shit. That's what Nuffle wants to see. But yes, that's
the bastards.
that Goblin Vampire game. I don't know if D Burrows is in the chat, but yeah, I think he needs he needs some sort of psychology or something. He needs to see shrink after that game. I think it was crazy, to say the least. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this game's good. This game's better quality, space. I don't think you'd have lasted 10 minutes on that other one, to be fair. I think you'd have gone, that's it. You'd have dropped your mic and just walked out. Bless him.
Mm-hmm.
But, to be fair to the two coaches, it's not their fault. They didn't have stellar records. It's just that nobody else played. So, they give it a go. And one of them gets a playoff win. So it's still a win in the Blood Bowl community. It's still good. It's a bit of a shock that the 0-0-3 vampires didn't win, but at least they're consistent.
Yeah,
they're consistent.
Yeah,
consistency is good.
Keeps up his 100% record.
Absolutely,
that's to be proud of.
There's only you this season who can say that, really. Well, not even 100% record because you got some draws. So I think he's done well. I think he's done really well. So, but yeah, what Lizard's gonna do now? I think everyone's in the stream saying, "Come on, let the Norse have another go. Norse do crazy shit. We like the crazy shit." But it is one way, though, isn't it? It's one way to get into the head of your opponent if you do stupid shit or crazy shit and it works, because they're like, "God damn it!" And it multiplies if you do sensible shit and it fails. So maybe he's just trying to mess with his head. I think we're going to see Yeti Blitz.
What into frenzy trap?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna. I don't even think he's gonna bring anyone up for an assist. I think he's just gonna go fuck it. I'm gonna just blitz it. I think that's what we're gonna see.
It's cheeky dodge.
Yeah, that's nicely played.
He's gonna mark the tackle guy because that's the best thing to do. Okay, he's knocking him down. He's all right. He's knocking him down. Yeah, he is knocking him down. There's another injury that Lizards are getting this done. It is literally fortune favours the brave. Or, could say something more choice, but I'm not going to. Now it's looking pretty good for him. What is he down? 3 guys down. He's got 9 players. Yeah.
But again, we come back to that silly setup, don't we? We come to that crazy setup where he put his best men on the line.
This is the danger of the deep defense as well. Having these kind of, I guess the werewolf is all right, but the 3 guys behind that aren't really near anything.
Yeah.
You can have your guys picked off one at a time.
I would be using my tackle piece and taking out this lone skink over here. He needs to be slapped. I think that's a lot better option than going after that frenzy trap over there. But you've got to do something. You've got to.
Well, even if he knocks him down, if he knocks him down first time, he's going to be in the tackle zone of the Croxigor, who has been an epic Burke during the course of the game, but he's still risking a mighty blow hit on your Armour 7 guy. Oh. He isn't doing it.
What the fuck's this?
It's going that way. Doesn't like
the strength.
I'll just hit Armour 9. I'll just hit Armour 9. Fuck Armour 7. Don't need it.
Oh dear, and then he marks him up. Oh dear, no. Right, just for people who are quite new to Blood Bowl, the key against Lizards is take the skinks out, because if the skinks ain't on the pitch, 99 times out of 100 you're going to win the game. Armour 7 with Stunty against Armour 9, Armour 7 every day of the week. I would have kept one person on that Saurus, left him there, tie him up for the rest of the game, and then gone jolly on his skinks. But he's just playing into Bazooka's hands here by just hitting Armour 9. And unfortunately, I don't know who's more depressed at the moment, either Burrows after the Vamps game or poor Space Magic. Because this must be, oh my word, it's
cheeky marking up.
Yeah.
I don't like half basing. I don't like basing to begin with, but I think if you're going to go basing, you have to go full basing.
Full on.
Because it's too easy. It's too easy to get out of just the casual ones. That's just skink can still punch you. And you can still break armor because you still Armour 7. Yeah. I'm intrigued to see what he does with his Crocs, because I wouldn't be doing it. I'd try and probably move him, but I won't be hitting with him.
Oh, here we go. This will help. Oh,
Cheeky one dice.
See, that's what it's all about, mate. He's been doing all this other stuff. Don't work. Does his cheeky one dice? Boom. There you go.
I think I'd be moving the Kroxigor in on that thrower, moving the guard guy in on the Yeti, and then blitzing strength 5 onto the Yeti with Mighty Blow. And then it'll leave your other guys to knock the thrower down, and you're still caged up safely.
Yeah. Yeah, this Crocs, you'd have to be a very brave man to blitz with that. There's no reason to blitz with that, to be fair.
Well, there can be, but not if you've got essentially a mini Crocs that doesn't have Loner standing next to him.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the blitz! Oh, where we go?
3 dice. Nope.
Well, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to say now. Because in a way, he'll be saying, look, I had 3 dice there. But again, the Crocs haven't done that all game to me. Just let it go. The Crocs is having a bad day. It's not going to get any better. You know, it's the only thing what's probably going to cost you the win here is your Kroxigor. Because he obviously popped into Ladbrokes and had a nice cheeky bet on the nose to go through. That's the only thing I can understand.
Right,
you know?
And like with having a strength 5 Mighty Blow guy anyway with block is the best thing your Kroxigor brings now is prehensile tail.
Yes.
So just be banging him on people and then use your more consistent, safe guys to do all the blocking, do all the heavy work.
Oh, he's going back. He don't like it. He's going back. He's playing the cautious role now. But this is an interesting game. This is interesting because, like, the thing is as well. Is he gonna try and take this Yeti down, or is he gonna give a free shot of Mighty Blow and Claw?
You can get our 1 dice on him.
Yeah.
And that's it. And that's the thing, isn't it? Like the Yeti was the danger man, so why not blitz him, get him out the way, so he's not doing anything next turn unless it's the blitz. Yeah. And then you can still keep everybody safe. And
maybe it's just me, but when I see Mighty Blow and Claw, it's like, well, that's the big danger against my arm and Ann. I'm not really. Oh, here we go.
He went 2 dice uphill against Mighty Blow and Claw.
Well, why not?
You have to re-roll it.
And he does.
Oh, get away with it.
You little fucker. Boom, have a bit of that.
He loves it.
I tell you what, you must have tears of joy watching this space. You know, you might even learn something today watching this. I mean, this is how you play, buddy.
I don't like, shockingly, how it sounds. I don't like being critical of other people because I always think, karma's going to end up like I'm going to do something stupid, but I can't help it sometimes. No. Especially when things are very simple, especially when there's a clear answer to something and you don't take it, then that's when I get more frustrated than angry.
Oh, that's unlucky. Wrist tackle. And he's been done. I mean, the way I look at it...
Not everybody plays at a certain level.
Yeah.
It's just, this is what the glass ceiling of Xbox is, though, like, or in any case of Blood Bowl, is like, these people are good at the game, but the glass ceiling is just doing the safest, most logical things, and that's how you get better at it. That's how you don't lose many games.
The way I stream, and I can't help it, I just say how I see it. I don't have any personal grudge against anybody, or I wouldn't be nasty to anyone. And even if I was streaming Cass's game, I would say how I see it. But when I see stuff, I'm thinking, wow, man, that was really dangerous, or that was really hard. Why would you do that? Then I'm gonna say it. And it's like that game with Projecki was talking about. Why would you step into 3 disturbing presents? I am going to say, oh, well, yeah.
Because didn't the guy have, like, strong arm and accurate
strong
arm,
something?
The thrower. So he could have threw it from, like, the middle of the pitch and it still would have been a 2-up.
But the thing is,
it wouldn't have mattered.
If he was throwing it 1 square, he didn't have to go the extra square. That's the thing. And when I see stuff like that, you got to call it, And the thing is, well, the way I look at it as well is, the way I look at it with coaches, I hope that even if they watch it back and even if I piss them off by saying stuff like that, they'll learn something and say, you know what, if they look at it with a clear head, they might say, oh, well, Space was right or Bernie was right. Actually, when I look at it, that was risky. But
I don't understand that again. He did like a 1 dice. He hasn't moved everybody. So would you risk your whole plan on 1 dice?
It depends. I suppose it depends.
I don't mind them as end things.
It depends what he wants to do. But here we go. Surely
he's in range.
Oh wow! Oh, that's a reroll. That is a reroll. As he Oh, now that was. Oh man, I feel for him there because that skink should never ever have been in range of anything. That is poor play not being punished. I really feel for the Norse there, because I'm sorry, you've got all this thing and you would let that happen. I'm sorry. That should never... Oh, I do. I feel like we should have a moment of silence for the poor Norse, because that was huge. If he'd have got him down, there'd be more pressure. And the thing is as well, these
it does kind of like even out the bad... the look, I guess, for the first half. But
if you've noticed, we look at it.
It shouldn't have even been a case of he was unlucky. It should have been a case of no, he could have ran down there and stood next to him, or one square behind him or something, but not physically touch him.
I just think we've been a bit critical with a few players, and they've come off. And to me, that was a good play, and he gets punished for it. And that's why some people always get salty, because I've done this crazy stuff, I'm going to be punished, and I do something where I just need anything but a double one, and I get punished. Because if he'd have got the ball loose there, he would have just wasted more time. But Bazooka, I mean, you should never let him even have the attempt to do it, and he's dodged a bullet there, a massive bullet, and
I'm not sure why he ran him back, to be honest. I think he was perfectly safe there with just wrapping the guys around.
Now I hope he doesn't go with his Crocs first up. Please don't go with Crocs first up, because he's had a mare. He's had an absolute mare.
What we got?
Well, I know what I would do. I'm not going to say. I don't think doing this stream, but I know what I would do. It's quite obvious. Well, in my humble opinion, it's obvious what to do, but we'll see what to do. You may have a different thinking of what I'm thinking, but I think
there's an obvious exposed area that you can go for.
Here we go.
And you're in the situation where everybody's tied up.
Yep.
Interesting thing again there. Why hit that guy? Why not go the other way and hit the strength 4 guy with armor 7, and then use the other Saurus to hit the other way?
It sort of feels like there's a gentleman's agreement not to hit armor 7. It's like no, we're okay. We'll just hit the armor 9 because that's gonna work more times. Oh, there goes firework. Oh, there's the original Bernie. You can probably hear Bernie. It's really funny because he never backs anything else apart from fireworks. But all right,
ran off again.
He has. He's doing his running. I mean, I would have
tackle guy can base him.
I would have switched around and screened this side off. I would have, But
yeah, I think he could have blitzed one of the 2 guys in a column, marked the other guy, and then gone down that side, because the middle was all tied up with those 2 Saurus being.
It could have, to me, gone out of the side. It could have gone out of the side. It could have gone down the left, down the right. Especially if it had hit the Ultra Werner, the armor 7 one, that would have strengthened that side as well. But at the moment, I know skinks are quick, but he's got to be a bit careful here. I mean, his crossbow finally does something.
Well, to be safe, he has to be at the midway point, I'd say, next turn.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just so in case anything wrong happens, and then he can use his other skinks to kind of pick up the pieces. At the moment, they're going to make it to the halfway line next turn.
Yeah, Yoshi, he's playing for overtime. Yeah, definitely playing for overtime. There's no doubt about that. And yes, let's have some fun and smash the ceiling. Totally agree with you there. So, yeah. I mean, like I said, I love overtime. It ramps up the pressure in overtime, so I ain't got a problem. And I've been quite lucky to...
I'm not sure my girlfriend would be entirely pleased if it went into overtime, would you?
That's it. Go and tell her, right, hey, look, space. Hey, go into overtime. Yeah, because that means your missus might beat you up, and then that means you might have to, delete your chaos team, won't you? That'd be terrible. That'd be terrible. I think you should take a season out, Space, to be fair. I think you should put your...
Just sack it off.
Yeah, I think
so.
Oh,
well, I've been saying, if people would just be kind enough to just let me get, I need to get about 6 more skills on my team, then I'll stop playing, and then everybody can enjoy the champs ladder by themselves.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Anybody want to be charitable out there? Just make, before you quit your Chaos Dwarf team, maybe just let me beat you 6-0, and then you can play Skaven, and I won't be there.
That's it. That sounds fun to me, mate. Yeah, that seems a really good excuse for if I do get beat. I can just say, well, you know what? I was just... Yeah. Oh, here's a red dice. Oh, my word.
Cheeky dice uphill again. Dauntless fail. No, Dauntless success. So, wait, so it's a Dauntless success, but you still went with it.
He's got guard. So
but so, I mean, why even attempt it?
Yeah. Because...
the 3+ dodge is better there. Just walk away. Oh, no, 4+, I guess, because prehensile tail. I'm getting too ahead of myself. That's not too bad.
Getting excited. But yeah.
Well, now he's got so much room, like, to work with.
He has. He's got. He's just been given a nice big, open space to just not. Yeah, dear.
Mighty Blow Arm 7, Nout.
I think I'd have gone for the other guy with the tackle. To be fair, the other tackle piece.
Well, they both got tackle.
But
that other tackle guy is in range to be marked by the Saurus, so it's not such a big thing. I think Thanos wants a bath. He keeps coming out and being hassling me.
Who's that? Your iguana?
Yes, yeah. He only ever comes out when he wants something, and he's starting to be a bit restless, aren't you?
Well, it's good to see he's still alive after yesterday.
Yes, he was. He stayed in his little cage and didn't come out, which is probably for the best. Although, to be fair, like, if there's one guy I don't mind losing to, it's Rambo. He's one of the nicest people on the Xbox, and I think I beat him like 5 or 6 times during the season, so it's just like, I guess it's justice, isn't it, in a way?
Yeah, I mean, I always say that as well. If I'm playing a guy, like a friend or someone who's nice on the... that is, as much as it hurts, that's like the silver lining. It's when you get beat by complete tossers. And they're like, oh, God.
Yeah.
And then you got to listen to them go on and on, how great they are and how rubbish everyone else is. And, you know, it's just annoying. It really is. But, I mean, like I said, Rambo's a fantastic lad. So,
he's a boy. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Well, I have told him so many times when we message him, just tighten up your defense and you'll be fine, but he won't listen to me. No. Told him not to foul every turn. Doesn't listen to me.
Yeah, but to be fair, you did say that you mess with Eldar Caveman's head and give him wrong information, so maybe he's thinking the same thing.
Yeah, but, you know, yeah, maybe. I could just be a complete liar.
Well, I think
this looks pretty sealed for Listening to score now.
This looks
it's 1-1, definitely.
This looks like overtime.
Unless you fancy the just the straight up cage dive, 3 up, 6 up.
I tell you what, he's been a legend with these crazy dives. I'd do it. Hey, YOLO's strong. Why not? Oh, here we go. Here comes the Yeti. Oh, here comes the push. I hope that's not strength 5 guy he's just gone after.
No, it's strength 4.
No, I didn't say because
strength 5 guys down the bottom.
Oh!
Don't bother. Don't bother.
Work. Oh, he cuts you in the loner and he fails. And that should be game set match for overtime now. Oh, and that's a knockout as well. Oh dear. Have a bit of that. And I really cannot see the life of me seeing. And the thing is as well now is because he's bearing that reroll as well, he's only got 1 left. Something I've noticed on the Xbox is people don't care about the rerolls for overtime. I'm like, you don't get any more. And if it goes to penalties, you need them rerolls. Everyone's like, we'll go in with 0 or go in with 1. And it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, if people don't play in it, then obviously they probably don't.
Oh, I don't like that. Like, that loner move. I would have seen if that guy could knock the tackle guy down, and then you could chain surfed that guard guy off. But never mind.
No, we can't be doing stuff like that. What's wrong with you, man?
Well, as we all know, the flashy play, well, not the flashy plays, the cool plays don't work. When I tried to surf that fucking beast yesterday.
Oh, that was a nice 1 dice of that, wasn't it? You should know 1 dice is bad.
Well, 1 dice with block, where literally anything but a skull is good.
Yeah, that's bad odds, man. That's bad. Now, if you red die blocked it, you'd have probably got it. But
I did try red die block, but that didn't work either. I think I tried everything and nothing worked.
Yeah, he tried everything and he's like, nah, I'm sorry, mate.
You can see my mind in that game, like, slowly going, right, okay, so the 1 in 36 doesn't work. We'll try, the 1 in 9. No, we'll try the 1 in 6. Right? You know what? Forget it. I've started at the best possible odds and worked my way down, and none of it's worked.
Yeah, it's one of those games. You hope to get them sort of games in the normal league, not in the playoffs. I've had games like that.
Yeah.
It's like it's bad because you grind for 6 weeks, and then you get that, and it's like, oh yeah, thanks. That 6 weeks was well worth it. But what can you do? What can you do? I mean, that's why people like Blood Bowl, 'cause that means everybody has a chance to win.
It does.
So, cups are always unpredictable.
Yeah, no. 4, 4, 4. Nah. It's like 5 4s and a 6 to hit the ball carrier now. That's not happening, is it?
Famous last words.
Maybe just block for attrition now.
Here comes the jump up. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Oh, I hope he didn't roll.
2 dice uphill.
Oh my, don't re-roll that. Do not re-roll it. Tell him not to re-roll it. Oh my god! I would have pumped it.
So it's because I've in the overtime format, you get no re-roll. You get the re-rolls based on what you have at the end of the half.
Yep. So he's now got overtime
Bloody hell.
re-rolls. I'm not sure if you got lead re-roll, you get an extra re-roll. Someone said that you might get that, but yeah, that was just crazy. I mean, the thing is, sometimes, and this is one of the key things I always let people know, especially rookies, if they're going to score like they look like they do here, just let it go. They're going to score. Don't pay any re-rolls.
Yeah,
just let it go, because you need
take guaranteed blocks, try and remove players, and just go in, like, at least men up.
You know, it's crazy. It's just you're just playing into the Lizards' hands. You did the really good stuff. He was winning 1-0, and you've just done everything to help the Lizards to win. And I mean, I don't know how experienced the guy is. You know, I mean, I feel like we've been a bit harsh, but we just got to call it as we see it. And hopefully,
well, it's a different format, isn't it? Like, if people sometimes go into the same mindset as if it was like a league game or something. Yeah. So maybe that's what it is. Could be like first playoffs and stuff.
That's it. And then you just learn the hard way. Because like them sort of re-rolls it didn't have to do. You know, there wasn't key. The chance of you stopping him was very minimal anyway. So what's the point? Just eat it and just keep him. He could have had 2 re-rolls for overtime.
You know? I like this. I like get a 3 dice block before the end. That's fine. You've got 3 dice block with block. You know, very low odds of failure. As long as he doesn't misclick the wrong dice, but he's fine.
Oh yes, you don't be doing any of that. So here comes the TD. I suppose
I'd take the 2 dice block with the strength 5 guy. I know that's a bit harsh, but I probably
no
would
way
take
would I be doing any of that. Because the thing is, right? It's alright you're saying you've got a re-roll, and if you've got the skulls, but you don't want to burn that re-roll, you need it for overtime. I would think, you know what, the notes are helping me. The notes are helping me enough already. I don't need to do any risks. But this is going to be key. I mean, he needs his Yeti back, and his Yeti's going, you know what? Oh, he's coming back. The Yeti's back. Now, if I'm what's his name, Bunjemi Josie or whatever, I'm hoping for Nuffle to say, here, have a free re-roll.
Yeah.
That's his best option.
I'd like to see him put the Loner Skink on the front line here. I think everybody else is too valuable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take the Garguy off. Yeah, good lad.
I don't think we'll be seeing a 1-10 here. I'm just calling it now.
You can do it with 7. It's not major difficulty.
He's not really shown any aptitude for doing stuff like that, I don't think, to be fair to him. And to be fair, I don't think I would. I'd just be wanting to kick the crap out of these three guys he puts on there. Yeah, 2 Saurus and the Loner. Yeah, that seems about right to me. I would put them all 3 together though, because I don't want him being able to frenzy, and then if he does knock him down, somebody else gets a shot.
Yeah.
But we'll see how he does this. But I think the Norse now, 2 things I'm hoping for from Norse is to do some damage and get an extra reroll, and then hopefully win the toss. I think if the Lizards win the toss, this game's over. You know, for the overtime, I think this is good as gone. I think for the excitement, Norse need to win it.
I mean, he's got his sure hands guy. He's got an agility 4 guy.
Yeah.
He's going to score pretty sharpish. Norse, now they've burnt the last reroll. Even if they get the ball, there's no guarantee they're going to pick it up straight away.
Yeah.
Just get flooded by skinks.
But another overtime game, so it shows that the skill levels are very similar. What's always good. That's what we strive for.
Nice even match.
So always better than like blowouts. I can't stand blowouts unless obviously it's me, obviously winning. But other games, it's like you want to be entertained, don't you? You want excitement, and that's why I play it. When people say, "God, Benny, you've played 9 seasons solid, don't you get fed up?" And it's like, well, I do sometimes, but it's just to be involved in the playoffs. Sometimes you get knocked out first round, but it's still just being part of it, and the excitement of it, and streaming the games and stuff, and that's what's so good about getting all these Xbox games streamed as well. Because you get some fantastic games, and like I say, because usually the coaches what qualify are all good quality anyway, so you're bound to get closer matches, and that's why you see so many of these games going to overtime. What is good to see. So
I like to see old, whatever his name is, Bun. I'm going to call him Bun Jemmy Juice. I want to see 3 dice blocks on as many people as you can here. Like, you've got no re-roll. Go play for the removals. Like, I wouldn't be putting the tackle guy on there. I'd be putting Mighty Blow and just 3 dice in the skink instead.
Are we going to get a
play
free?
For the injuries.
Oh, get the ref! Oh, I know what I'll be doing.
Cheeky bribe.
Yeah, someone's getting stamped with a bribe.
Would you? Would you stamp now?
Hell yeah! Why not?
As a man down, and you could still roll a 1 for it.
Yeah, boom! Have a bit of that.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, the way it's going, yeah, I probably would. Yeah, I think I would, especially if oh my wild animal, go and re-roll it. Oh, you haven't got any re-rolls. Oh, what a shame. Saying that, no, don't re-roll that.
I wonder if he knew how the overtime formats work.
I don't know.
That's why he's just like, oh fuck it, I'll just burn the re-rolls, because it might be just like being overly critical, and he might not know.
Yeah, people might think he gets all 3 back, and if he does, he's going to be for a rude shock. But that's good. That's good. Here comes some Mighty Blow action. Boom. Right then. No. Okay. You're going to go that way. It works. Yeah, I'm stamping. Now, what do you want to stamp on? Do you want to stamp on a Saurus, or do you want to stamp on the skink? That's the decision.
Well,
they're all around the Saurus, aren't they?
Given how it's positioned.
Yeah.
Swing that guard guy around the other side, and then probably stamp with that Dauntless guy.
Yeah.
Oh no, he can reach that way. Or is he going to do it with the guard guy and worry about it?
No, he's going to pick the ball first, like a boss. With That was quality. I'm gonna love that.
He's all right. He's all right.
Oh, that's great. Pick the ball up and don't do nothing with it. I think he must think, I've got the ball, it's overtime, I've got the ball, let's go. No, mate, we toss a coin. I think you could be right, I think he's not sure what happens in overtime.
Yeah. It's got to be, like, because I can't believe that somebody would be that reckless.
I think the Norse have got the ball. If it looks that way. I could be wrong. What?
No.
I'm wrong. No. Yep. The thing is, usually on the PS4 when it comes up with that badge, it's usually the opposite. What get it? So the bazooka badge came up, and it usually says, "Oh yes, I've won the toss" on the PS4. So you're like, "Oh yeah, they won the toss," and it's the opposite. It's like a bug, but obviously it's not a bug on the Xbox. They've got it right. So yeah, this is looking bad now for the Norse, and me personally, I'd be a bit filthy if I was Norse, because I had this game won. I had this game banged to rights, and just some silly errors, But you learn from them. That's how you learn from them.
Just literally, like a 1 turn, like where that didn't matter at the end of the half is probably done him a treat here.
Yeah, and I don't like these back here. I don't know if I like these back here either. I think I'll be praying for some redemption of some sort. I don't know.
Well, they're just out of the game for at least 2 turns if he keeps them back there. Yeah. I mean, I get what he's worried about, that he could just rush it, but at the same time, he doesn't have to rush it. Just, I don't know. I mean, he hasn't got the players to cover all the wings anyway, but just keep him roughly in the middle, about midway.
And the thing is, he's got no rerolls. That's the problem.
Mm.
I can see Bazooka going down one flank and saying, "Thanks very much, thanks for coming," and that's it.
Yeah, Bazooka did well as well to get through the whole half with just using our reroll.
Yeah, and that's
a little bit more restrained. I like that.
Yeah. He's won the toss. He's got the ball. 2 re-rolls. He can take his time if he wants. He didn't even have to rush this. He just dominates. Try and dominate the nose down the middle. Break a few pieces off, and then go. Then move up if he wants to. He's got all the options on the table for him. It just depends how he's feeling.
It's interesting again. He's put his strength 4 guys on the front. It doesn't matter putting your strength 4 guys up on the front against lizard men. And
I suppose it's the armor.
Maybe
He's thinking the armor rate.
Yeah, but I was thinking, like obviously you can tag up a skink and then 3 die splits into 3 die splits with the strength 4 frenzy guys, which is more reliable than 2 dice with tackle.
Yeah. But Chelsea's all is saying, have a feeling.
He hasn't got no blodge, guys.
Chelsea's all says, have a feeling that he thinks he'll get his rerolls back in overtime. Don't think he's played many playoff games. And yeah, well, I think we're sort of getting round to that fact now, where we think that's what he thought. But it's still an experience, So gentle gust of wind, right down his throat. Well, thank you very much, says the agility for skink. I'll be having that. Oh dear, he goes from bad for worse. And the North
straight away.
And he's going down like a bad habit. Oh dear, and it's another injury.
Yeah.
I think the last rights are coming now. I think Bazooka would have to really cock up from here.
Well, the only danger would have been obviously not picking up the ball, I think, and that's sorted now.
Yeah, complacency. I think is the only worry now, or something crazy happening. That's nice and easy. I mean, the thing is, though, I'm sure Bun Jemmy Jersey, he'll be happy that he was in the playoff because he desperately wanted to make them, and he's made them. And
yeah, he had a chance in it as well. Like, you can I'm fine with stuff like that where it's just like, well, he just needs a little bit of refinement, and then he could have gone further.
Yeah, hopefully he'll take a lot from this. He'll look back at it, and he'll see where he's gone wrong, or he'll take the advice, obviously, of what we've said, because. The only way you usually improve is by losing, because that usually shows you the mistakes you've made or the bad habits you've got. And here he goes. He's going back. He's going to try and dominate first, isn't he? And then
I think he's going to hand off to the short hands guy. No, I thought he might have done.
I don't really see why you do that. Oh, there we go. Take that, you hippie. Down he goes, and that's the Yeti gone. And this is rapidly. Going Pete Tong for the Norse now. I don't know what he's going to do. I really don't.
It's over. Like, I don't like to just say it straight away, but it is just. He can just score at leisure when he wants.
Yeah.
He might be thinking, take a few turns. I've got 2 re-rolls. I've got Mighty Blow. They're armor 7. Maybe I can rank up a few people as I go. I've got a couple of guys that need like A-star player point.
Well, I think he should bring his tackle pieces up to get some more assists here, but no, he's going to just try and do it. And there you go. He failed his Dauntless.
Cheeky Dauntless fail. Yeah.
And he's got no re-roll, so hey, what can you do? And I'm hoping by all these failures, it actually shows him what he's done wrong and says, look, these re-rolls, you just can't freaking throw them away like you've done. You need to keep them. And there's another injury, and this is now becoming beautiful for the Lizards. I just hope the Norse guy doesn't come out of this thinking, you know what, I got diced, because you haven't. You've beaten yourself is basically what you've done.
Well, he had that one thing, didn't he, where he double wonned it, and where it could have been interesting. But that's the only bad luck I can really think of.
Yeah. I mean that was a shame. But oh dear, it's sad because, like I said, I know the guy was looking forward to it. And like I said, he wasn't in the playoffs. He got through because obviously the people didn't accept the tickets, to my knowledge. So, he will be a lot better for this. It should take a huge amount out of this. And if he qualifies next season, he'll know a lot more. So it's not a wasted journey.
Yeah.
It's just, unfortunately, this is now rapidly... Armour 7 is now starting to buckle big time. And, I just can't see how he's going to get himself out of this. But at the same time,
I wonder if Bazooka knows if he just scores, it's over.
Yeah, I did that in the first
and
season.
I wonder if he's just playing thinking he needs to score on turn 8.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, let it go. But yeah, it's. See, I thought. I mean, I tried to score on turn 25 in my first ever playoffs in season 1, and obviously I was horrified after 24 turns. Like, oh well, it's it because I was playing by the old board game rules where basically it just kept going on and on until someone scored. So I learned the hard way from that because I ended up losing on penalties. So as long as you learn from your mistakes, then it will make you a better player or a more consistent player, and that's just basically what he has to do. I mean, I'm sure he'll keep going, he'll keep trying. The thing is, I mean, what's Bazooka doing now? When's he gonna move? You know what? I don't think I would have put any pressure on him. I'd be thinking, you know what? Why isn't he making a move? I might just stay here and maybe he'll play a really late play. You get too complacent. But I don't like this.
What's he doing here? 1 dice block.
1 die again. 1 die is it's just so dangerous. But then
Into
look
a
at
2 die
that.
uphill.
A 2 die and look what happens.
Cheeky. Yeah. Well, even then though, like.
Dear.
To do that, and you block 1 guy out, but you sacrifice another guy to Asaurus to do it. You're just trading 1 for 1, and if that guy blocks and knocks him down, he goes back to marking him again anyway.
Yep. Yeah, he sure does.
Just limit him to his blitz. Just limit him to 1 hit a turn and hope for the best.
Yeah. Thanks for the follow, Jarhead. Much appreciated. But yeah, no, look at that. That's a good move. Get the cross score in there. Prehensive tail. I just keep him there now.
Maybe wrap that guard guy around the very back as well, and then you can block that guy into a square and he holds everybody.
But the thing is, the reason he's been able to do that is because he piled all their players around the strength 5 piece. That's the reason why he's been able to do that. And he's got no reroll, so I just don't know what he's going to do. I really don't know. He's in a bit of bother.
Yeah, pro tip, when you've down players, don't clump them all up into one bit where they can be easily tagged by everybody.
Yeah, it's never good. Because you've just basically... And Bazooka's now moving on because he's just seen the error. And we're going to see a cage come up here. And I just don't know what he's going to do. I would probably try some crazy shit with this runner here with dodge. Try and cage dive in and pray. Because you can mark him... You can mark that cage up with the ultra awareness at the moment.
6 up, reroll. Yeah.
Fuck it. That's his only option. Otherwise, it's over.
Unless he puts the skink behind the dodge guy. No,
why would you do that? No, that's not right either. It's a bit of an inexperience.
Because now there's a small chance here because he can obviously put the frenzy mighty blow guy on to cancel the 2 assists out and then just go in for a 6 with a reroll 2 dice.
But hey, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to do what?
No.
Oh my word! What is
taking
that?
A skink down? He's going to make sure that lone a skink.
Oh dear! No. I would love to ask him why that particular skink, the worst skink on the pitch, and why you're not even busting the part of the cage open to try and mark up with your runner. I mean that is the worst piece on the pitch you could have hit out of everything. That is the last piece he should have been hitting. There's a casual 1 die block. Take that, motherfucker. Boom. I'm just dumbfounded with that. I really am. I mean, I was going through my targets and he was the last target I would have hit. I just don't get it.
I mean, he can. Oh, he's going for blocks. I was going to say he could try dodging the last 3 guys out and then make a small screen.
And there's an injury
and a cheeky bonus point.
Well, I hope he watches this back because I feel like we're criticising him, but I think we're trying to help him because there's so many mistakes he's making here, and this is what's cost him. Because Bazooka's not been great. He's just made less mistakes.
That's
what it's come down to. And a lot of times, it's who makes the least mistakes wins. And that's basically what's happening.
It's not. Yeah, it's like important to like say it's not mean-spirited criticism. It's just like this is what you don't do next time, and then you won't find yourself in that situation.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I always say to people is like, you know, if you want to get better, say if you want to get better with, say, I don't know, Wood Elves, then look who the best Wood Elf coaches are and watch their games. Go into the history, watch how they do it.
Look who's consistently winning and see what they do. Yeah.
Same with yourself. If you want to know how to play Chaos, look at Space. His record's insane. So why has he got a record like that?
I didn't even know how to play Chaos until this season.
Yeah, but
I think that's just carrying fundamentals over from other things.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, it's not fluke that you've got that record, so you must be doing something right. So for me, I would be like, right, what is Space doing right? He's doing something very, very good. Because, you know, and you just watch the stream and you watch his games and that's how you get better. And that's, you know, too many people think they're too good or it's wrong to learn from other coaches because they think it's a weakness. It's not, it's a strength. You know, and that's I've done that all the time, you know, especially late at night when I'm thinking, I'll fall asleep watching a game because I'm tired, I ain't going to play, but you know what, I'll see who's playing, oh good, he's a real good coach, I like how he plays, I'll watch him, see what he does, and that's what I do. And, you know, that's how it goes, and there's a failed GFI, and he's going to re-roll that.
Unnecessary go for it.
But, you know, but yeah, so here it is, and like
small chance again. This is though, like statistically very low, but he can do a 3-up, 4-up.
And like I said, if he'd have moved this dodge
up.
piece last turn, then at least I would have been in a position to strike. It's not now. Oh dear, he's going to go and try and get rid of this loner. He obviously doesn't like this loner at all, and he's hoping to get a bit of punishment. No.
It's on the tackle guy. If the tackle guy can do anything, he can go in for the 1 dice, like I say, 3, 4, 4, 5, by the looks of it.
Yeah. That's the only thing he's got.
You have to take it, isn't it?
Well, we would. But...
He's giving you an opportunity. Like, I mean, I know it's a very slim one.
There's nothing else on the board, but if he sees it and he's willing to do it, that's the thing.
Unless he's going to go for some kind of... Yeah, he's going for it. Oh, he's fucking done it!
Way!
He's done it!
No
He's done it!
Holy shit! That is crazy! No, does he pick the ball
Mate,
up?
pick that...
I don't know, what do you do?
Yeah,
he's going for it, he's rolled a 1! Oh, man! I don't know if I would it was hard, wasn't it? Oh, man.
No, he's in the same position. He's got to roll dice again, isn't he? He's got to block him down. And he's got to pick up the ball.
Yeah. But there you go. That was crazy. Luckily...
So I didn't like that. He needed to put that skink that he moved down. He could have put him diagonally 1 behind the ball carrier, and then it's just no way of getting in.
Yeah. I mean, he still needed some doing, but at the same time, he could have defended it a lot better. There you go. But yeah, there we go. It's now it should be game over. Hopefully.
So it's overtime.
It is, yes, Cody. So now I hope he doesn't hit with his Croxigo. I hope he doesn't hit with his Croxigo. Because if he goes,
we got a crisis, Bernie. We got a crisis. Laura's sat on the TV remote and broke it. So that could be me out of playing Blood Bowl for a while. You guys,
well done. There you go. You're all safe.
You're
all safe. Everyone get spinning now.
How have you broke it in half?
I picked it up and it was
I don't even know what to say. It's ruined it.
One way to stop your hubby from playing
You're
Blood Bowl.
tiny as well. I don't even know how you broke that. Oh, you need it. Was it? This is the whole kind of like, this is what I get for like commentating for like an hour and a half, isn't it? It's just, let me just casually knee drop your controller.
That's it.
Brilliant. Been ruined. It's over.
That's it. You might as well delete your team.
You got the movement on that guy to reach? Yeah, I'll just quit. Yeah, it's got movement. He's got another shot.
Here we go.
Straight 6-up dodge.
More crazy stuff.
Come on, lad. Come on.
No, he's going to go this way instead.
Oh.
You need some luck here. Yeah.
Oh dear.
I think he should have just gone. He waited last time. He should have gone for the same thing. I think.
Yeah.
Apart from quad skulls, this game is over.
Yeah, I mean, well, he can make it 3 dice easy as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
there should be no problems here. But I mean, at least he didn't give up. The Norse has kept going, and he's tried random plays, and he's done his best.
Yeah. I mean, my advice to him is, we've been in this situation. I would have given up on trying all these blocks and just tried to dodge as many people out as I could.
Yeah.
Because you're just blocking for vanity, then, isn't it? Knocking. Even if he knocks all these guys down, there is 8 people on this side protecting the ball.
Yeah. But this is going to be over very soon. It should be.
He must realise that. Not realise that you can just score whenever he wants and it's fine.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to be a bit. Oh, here we go. Oh God! Why did he with an unblock guy as well?
Yeah.
Didn't need to do.
But it sets him up to be blitzed by the strength 5 guy again.
There we go. Game over. We have a winner.
Done.
There we go. Congratulations to Bazooka and his 16 armor breaks. To Legion Knight's 12. And yeah, oh God, Legion Knight didn't do
well
much.
done, Bazooka. You made the least mistakes.
You did 23 ones for Legion United and 28 for the Iguanas. But there we go. You'll be happy anyway. The Iguanas won. You must be happy with that.
Oh, I will. Yeah, they're my spirit animal, I guess.
I guess so. Right then, that's us done, guys. Thanks, Space Magic, for joining us. And
no worries, been a pleasure.
You'll get your remote fixed quickly because we need.
Yes,
we need someone.
someone
We need someone to speak Cass. You've got to step up and be.
We're gonna need to put a Patreon up. Get Scott's controller fixed stats.
That's it. But thanks for everybody in the stream as well. And is it? Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna do it right, innit? That's the thing.
Yeah.
No half measures. No half measures.
It's murdered.
Absolutely. But yeah, thanks again, guys, for watching us. Me and Space are off now. I'm going to go and fill myself full of food, and I think Space is now going to try and repair a remote, and we'll see you on the next one.
Somebody's getting a beating.
Someone's going to beat in. The Iguana's doing a run-in. And next time, maybe you should next time your missus levels up, give her show hands. That's probably the best thing to give her. But that's it from us.
Yeah.
We'll see you later on. Bye-bye.